What it do, peeps? Next on Watch the Damn Tape, we're going to get into Cowboys head coach Brian Schottenheimer and what's really wrong with the Cowboys. Let's get into Brian Schottenheimer first. First off, we know he's a lame duck coach. We know Jerry Jones is the culture of the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry wants things to go the way he wants them to go. So why rock the ship? Hire within. He's going to have the same staff pretty much with a few little pieces here and there. They've lost some people, but you'll see basically the same staff. You're going to see the same offense. But besides Brian Schottenheimer, we know he's basically Dave Campo 2.0. This formula that the Cowboys have had is a winning formula when it comes to business. Oversell everything and underdeliver because fans are so hungry and so in love with this freaking star that they'll buy into anything. The Cowboys do this a number of ways, but the number one thing the Cowboys have got a stranglehold on their fan base more than any other fan base in the league is they play into nostalgia. Everything's about nostalgia. The Cowboys do this in three areas. They always overvalue the quarterback. They always have a dominant person playing the number one receiver and wearing that freaking 88 jersey. That's number two. Number three, overhype one player. Usually it's a running back. So they got Dak. He's the star quarterback. They had Ezekiel Elliott. He was the Emmitt Smith. You can go back to Tony Dorsett. Every era of Cowboys football has had a dominant player. Jerry knows this and Jerry markets this very well to his fan base. And the biggest one is that freaking 88 jersey. He'll put everybody in that 88 jersey. When CeeDee Lamb came to the Cowboys, he couldn't wear his college number. Jerry made him wear that 88, and that's because it makes people that grew up as Cowboy fans think back to Michael Irvin and Drew Pearson. He's playing mind games with people, and half of them don't even know it. But that's how Jerry gets by with nostalgia. The second thing he does is use name recognition. Jerry will always bring in some coach. Yeah, he's got Brian Schottenheimer as the head coach. In a couple weeks, you'll see another name pop up on the team as an assistant coach, probably the OC or even a tight ends coach. Whether it be Jason Witten, DeMarco Murray, Chris Bonio, who cares? It's going to be some player, some ex-player that Cowboy fans can go back and gravitate to and remember when that guy played and how great he is, and they're going to put that guy's greatness on coaching and forget the fact that the team is terrible. So it's always name recognition. Jerry does it with coaches on the staff, whether it be Leon Lett, Marco Colombo, you name it. Jerry's going to bring somebody in. He also does this with players. We'll always get a player that's past his prime. A couple years ago, he brought in Gerald McCoy. Now, Gerald McCoy was all pro, all world when he was with the Bucks. When the Cowboys brought him in during training camp, he was on his last legs, didn't even make the team. Jerry does this every year. Last year, it was Hendricks. He brought him in because he was with Mike Zimmer. Wasn't the same player, had a decent season, but wasn't the dominant player that he was. The year before that, it was Anthony Barr. Always guys on their last leg. So expect when free agency comes, they're going to sign cheap deals to guys that have name recognition because people, when they get on the Cowboys, they'll say, oh God, he's great. We got him. That's how Jerry does it. The rest of the league knows the guy's washed, but for Cowboy fans and Cowboys, they use it to their advantage to keep making money. The third and the most key component Jerry Jones has the tightest grip on the media. Even this past season, he basically told the guys at 105.3 The Fan, hey, if you don't do my bidding, I will get your ass fired. I've told these guys that for years, that I believe that Jerry Jones is y'all's boss, and he finally just admitted, I am y'all's damn boss. So he controls the local media. I don't trust anybody in the media as far as I can see them, especially around DFW, because Jerry Jones controls all of them. I don't care if you work for NBC, CBS, Fox, 105.3 The Fan, or the freaking Ticket. Jerry Jones is in their butts and controlling what they say and what they do. And all their mission is to sell wolf tickets to Cowboy fans. So it's way bigger than Brian Schottenheimer. They could have had Dion here. It would have been the same thing. The only thing Dion would have did was make the position look like, wow, they really brought some spotlight. But Dion still would have been under a ton of scrutiny. There actually probably wasn't a coaching candidate, to be honest, that could have validated the Cowboys because of Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is in Al Davis mode, and he took all his cues from Al Davis. He's even been on record as saying Al Davis took him under his wings when he got to the league. So, Cowboy fans, get ready. You're in the late 80s going into the 90s. You are in the Al Davis Raider era. I hate to tell you that, but that's what it is. I'd love to hear what you guys think about Brian Schottenheimer. I think he's a lame duck coach, but I want to hear what you guys think. And even if you're not a Cowboy fan, I really want to hear what you guys think, because if I'm the Eagles and the Redskins, I'm laughing at this with Brian Schottenheimer and Dak Prescott, and you got Jalen Hurts, and even if you don't even like Nick Sirianni is a better coach than Brian Schottenheimer. Dan in Washington, Dan Quinn is a better head coach than Brian Schottenheimer. And he has a better quarterback. Jalen Hurts and Jaden Daniels are better quarterbacks than Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is the third best quarterback in the NFC East, and that's because the Giants haven't drafted a quarterback yet. And when they draft a quarterback, Dak will slip to fourth. But get ready. You got salary cap issues, you got a control monger as a owner, and a lame duck as a coach. You got a recipe for a big fat failure. Buckle up. Let me know what you guys think. New subscribers, thank you for rocking with your boy. Old subscribers, thank you for continuing to push me to make content. Hit that like button, that share button, hit that bell to get notified when I drop my next video, and we're going to watch these Cowboys suffer. Until next time, peace.